What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Until Next Time podcast. I am your host, Randy, and my other host, please.
I'm Nick. Hi.
How's it going, everybody? This is episode
Hi.
37, actually.
Yes, it is. Or podcast 37. Because we've never decided if it was a podcast.
show or a podcast.
Yeah, so
fuck me.
let's let you know, welcome. Hope everybody's settled in and ready to go. Let's do this. What did you want to start off by saying?
Let's cancel someone real quick.
Let's cancel.
No, not someone. Let's cancel Texas and Florida.
Let's cancel these two entities.
These two borders of land.
All right, go ahead. Cancel them. Let it rip. Gen Z cancel. Go.
They passed the I'm not gay law. I mean, can't say gay.
I'm not gay. You're canceled. Don't. It's people are referring it as the don't say gay law. I don't know too much about it, but I did hear that they're not allowed to talk about sexual orientation from kinder to third grade.
Until third grade?
Yeah, don't quote me on that. I read that little part of it, but I still think ultimately it's wrong. So
of course it's fucking wrong. Like, think about it. It's like, I was about to say, like, oh, these weird feelings, but it's third grade, but still, still it's fucked up.
Yeah,
genuinely, and it's like it's fucked up to see how far we've made it. It's just like, what, Florida said fuck no to mask at the beginning of the pandemic, but it's just like two dudes kissing. No.
It's like really, Florida. You worried about that? You guys got enough to fucking worry about. You got Florida people, and I think it's personally wrong.
Florida man out there causing havoc and shit.
Well,
he's probably the one for it.
How quickly? Do you? Well, because they can't talk about religion in public school either. How do you feel about that?
I think that's a whole different topic. Like, it's because
my bad.
Growing up, I had a couple of students with class.
You had a couple of students.
Yeah, because I'm a 40-year-old teacher. That's why.
Okay.
I have a sweater already like it. But I'm saying when I was in elementary, I had classmates that were that wouldn't stand for the flag already, because for two things. So one student said because he doesn't believe in this country. He was in third grade. You don't know shit yet.
But you did.
No, but I'm saying your parent, your sister, your fucking brother, your family told you some shit about this.
Yeah. Imagine you pulled him to the side and you told him that.
It's like, you don't know anything about
grader.
this fucking country.
You don't know fucking shit.
You can't even vote yet, brother.
Yeah.
No,
on,
and then the other one didn't want to stand for the flag. Look, I'm not saying you have to stand for the flag. You don't have to. That's your fucking American right not to. But I'm going to say that this other one was saying she didn't stand for it because it says under one God.
Yeah.
And that's the Christian God, refers to the Christian God.
Okay.
And, that's already a religion topic in itself. I think it's kind of fucked on the homosexuality or just LGBTQ cancel, not being able to talk about it, because it's a subject that everyone has to go through. It's better that they learn now than later,
Yeah, totally.
Fucking who knows? Maybe they might just are gonna fucking hate it because they're growing up with parents who are against it.
Yeah, it's you would think that people our age would be more accepting and opening to the gay people in the community and whatnot, and it's to me it's no big deal. I don't mind, do as you please as long as you're
that's
happy.
the crazy thing.
Some people are still raised to hate certain people, which blows my fucking mind.
That's what I was about to say. How you're all oh, it's just someone our age. It's crazy because a huge percentage of them are fucking racist too, dude. That San Francisco group. I don't know if you remember them. It was a bunch of white people from San Francisco that have swastikas all tatted on them.
Yeah, fuck.
This was this last year? It was this year, last year. I genuinely
and you
don't
know
know.
what? For the people out there, those people, those aren't Americans.
Those aren't Americans.
Yep.
If you hate another country, you're not American, bro. America's liberty.
Wait, hold up. No, we hate other countries, but we don't like Nazis.
Okay, that's not what I meant. I meant they're accepting.
If you have a swastika next to the bald eagle, there's a special place in hell for you, buddy.
And that's called Florida.
And apparently you're all going to Florida. But anyways, Florida, we are canceling you, but we will see you next month. Oh shit.
We're gonna fight it. we're
going to Florida next month to fight it. We're not going for like a 4-day festival, but
yeah,
you know.
But if you see our story with the one, just remember that's probably we got hacked or something. We're talking about the hack now.
You know how like controversial that is? That's like the anti-homeless thing in LA, where they have like
no,
like spikes, right? You know what I'm talking about, right?
No,
okay.
like
So people come out and be like, they hear about it and they're like, that's fucking wrong, da-da-da-da. And then like, they're walking and they're like, oh wow, it doesn't smell like shit. Like, so it's like Florida. It's like, man, fuck you, Florida. How dare you do that? That's wrong. And then you go to Florida and you have a good time and you're just like, huh.
I'm just gonna say right now, fuck Florida for what they're doing.
Yeah.
But I will say that I had a lot of fun. You saw me.
Well, no, that was before they. That
was before they even passed.
Yeah, that was before they were canceled.
I was out there talking.
What you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Spinning that Cali game.
Yeah, but no. And then, anyways, Texas.
Did you know Riverside has a loitering law? You can't be out on the streets like sleeping or staying on in a certain area after 9 p.m. in Riverside.
Yeah, isn't that how Kicked Off the Streets were born? Right?
No.
Didn't you say they got kicked out?
Not
Never mind.
It was a whole different thing. They haven't done
at least our schools. No, the other thing. No, because I think the UK has a curfew law. So that's why.
But that's a whole different thing though. That's not even for homelessness.
And don't get me wrong, look, I don't hate the people of Florida. I don't hate the people of Texas. I'm pretty sure there's great people out there. But for the fucking assholes who support, like, the don't say gay and all that, they go fuck themselves.
Of course.
Simple as that.
Eat a fucking dick, something you don't want to do. Yeah. Still, eat a fucking dick because you're a bitch.
Like, you know what, dude?
From
the wise words of Jonathan Davis, suck my fucking dick and like it. Okay.
In the wise words of Jonathan Davis, sorry, it's just
suck my fucking dick and like it.
No, don't say the following lyric.
I'm just that's amazing.
In other words, Jonathan Davis, yata rata inga inga ratam twist.
Damn, dude, I feel like we really, we started this pod. Really politically
usually we say like, or usually I'll be like, let's bring up something controversial because we always should.
We
should always bring up something controversial. That I don't think that should be controversial. I feel like that shouldn't just even exist in general.
Yeah, it really shouldn't. And it's just wrong. You know what I mean? I think I said this. No, I said this. I was high and I was talking to Rick. Rick is this old man that I found.
It's cool, dude.
Great guy. Cool. I remember I got high and we, I think we were talking about the riots and like the world and everything. And I was just telling him like, look, man, like you humans,
this shit kind of sucks.
Humans just want to kick it. And why are there people out there that are stopping us from kicking it? Think about it. If we all just kicked it, we'd be having a great fucking time, dude. Imagine if everyone just kicked it. Like, you know what I mean? Just kicked it. Like we'd probably come up with some sick ass shit. Hey,
barbecue on the White House lawn.
And disclaimer: if you guys hear like rattling or anything, we're literally in a fucking sheet metal can, and it's fucking windy as hell. It's the Florida winds striking back.
That reminds me when you're just like, we're just humans. That like humans just need to kick it.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that meme where it's just like this guy shaking and crying on TikTok, where he's all like, "I just heard about racism." that shit sucks.
Imagine that though. Like, imagine growing up, and then finding out that there's racism. Like, imagine you didn't know. You lived with, like, a diverse group of people. Like, everyone's great. You know what I mean?
And there's people out there that just hate the other ones.
Yeah, and then, like, someone, like, lays it to you. And
for no reason.
Yeah, you're just like, wait, what?
Like, fucking.
Like, you could not, like, you don't need to like every color of the rainbow, but you don't have to hate them.
Exactly.
What, did I just solve racism? No, I'm just
who the fuck said it? I don't know what comedian said it. It probably is. I don't even think a comedian said it. I feel like it's just something people always say. It's like, I can't be racist. You can't be racist if you just hate everyone.
Yeah, it's a good thing. You just hate people.
Yeah, but that's like, but then I was really thinking about that. It's just like, unless you're like a super racist.
I love super racist.
Super like mega racist.
Like, think about it.
I don't know how we're gonna edit this, but mega racist.
Hell no. Like, think about it. If being racist was cool, they would have came out with Racist 2 by now, and they haven't.
Exactly.
So,
oh yeah, if Minecraft was so cool, why isn't Minecraft 2 came out yet?
Oog.
Oog.
Racism in Minecraft?
Question mark?
Question mark? No. Is it cool if I talk about myself?
Go ahead.
So, a Wednesday ago, or on a Wednesday, I don't know what Wednesday, but a Wednesday ago,
Starry day.
I fucking did my first. I did my first fucking stand up.
Let's give it a round of applause to my boy right here. Because here's the thing: people when they say, "Oh, I just did a stand up," you know, it's like, "Oh, you probably fucking sucked." My man actually made the room laugh, baby.
Hey, I made people I didn't know laugh, and I feel like that's what I was put on this earth to do. And then my second thing on earth.
You'll just add audio, don't you?
my second thing that I was put on this earth to do.
Eat ass.
Was either fuck or get fucked.
Oh, that's my motto.
I
Yeah,
learned that from a very good friend. But no, anyways, I did my first stand up.
It was great.
I think I did pretty good. I did a solid 6 minutes. It was pretty cool. What was even fucking more cool is that when we pulled up to the parking lot, we're walking, and I'm looking at this man who's walking towards us, and I'm like, what the fuck? And Randy gets it first, and Randy's like, is that fucking Gata? And it fucking was.
To those who don't know who Gata is, he's a successful artist, a successful actor, and a successful friend of Dave, a.k.a. Lil Dicky. If you've seen the show.
Dude, he was so fucking humble. Like, we've met a couple, like famous people, and you know what?
I didn't know what to say after the third one.
You can see that, like, you know, if they're kind of fake or not. But no, dude, like, he was like genuine as fuck. So like, shout out to that guy, dude. I mean, he doesn't need us to shout him out, but straight up, like that was a good fucking dude.
No,
right
like
there.
the real OG shit of it is like when we stopped and we wanted
and
to take
he
a
was
picture.
iced up,
dude. He was straight.
He was fucking iced the fuck.
Oh yeah,
up.
here's the fucking picture.
Yeah,
here's the picture. I don't know if he's already shown it. We'll show it again.
Damn.
We'll show it again, and we'll show it again. This is a lot of editing, but we're gonna show it again.
I hate you.
But like, I'm just gonna say this right now, like. My man is so fucking humble. He stopped. He talked to us. He listened to us when we were talking to him. And not only that, he actually said the phrase he says on the show, which makes it like, oh, well, he actually fucking said, like, where y'all going to wiggle to?
Oh, yeah.
He's all like, where y'all going to wiggle to
tonight?
tonight?
And then I said I was going to do stand-up, and he actually told me, like, oh, like, good luck on your stand-up and all that. Like, that was cool. Like, he didn't have to do that. So shout out to that guy.
It was great. Like, it was great meeting him. He's a great guy. Fuck it. His dreads actually look a lot nicer in person.
What?
Yeah, you know what? Some people don't compliment dreads enough, bro. His dreads look nice.
They were cleaned up.
They were clean.
I was blind looking at him, bro. He was so iced up. But back to the show.
I ain't gay. I kiss his forehead.
So there was so I did stand up. I think I was like the fifth person on, and there was like 8 people, and I was like nervous that I was gonna like suck
until you saw the first act.
Until the first guy came up. Now, look it. I'm not gonna say I'm a fucking stand-up comedian. I'm not. I fucking did it one time. You know what? If after I do it 50 times, I'll consider myself. But this guy fucking sucked. Okay, I was fucking better than him. Everybody was better than him. Garen fucking T.
So I'm just gonna say this right now. There's a grown man around 38 or 40. Well,
he looked like he was in his 40s.
Okay, this man thought he would be a fucking prop comic. So not a prop comic. He was a musical comic. You know, the people with guitars. He pulled out a ukulele, and I kept saying this when he was on stage. I was like, "That's a Goodwill tag on it. That fool bought that today." Like, so yeah, because trust me, I used to work at Goodwill. I know how the fucking tags look. Like,
oh,
I'm a Mr. Badass here. Well, like this fool was trying to sing a song, like a couple of songs, and like when the songs weren't making people laugh, he thought the loud equals funny type approach would work. So he'd hit those super high notes that just sounded so because not only that, the ukulele was out of tune. So like,
yeah, it was
like he was just like, you know, just
and you know what's
strumming
crazy? What's crazy is that he said that he's done this before. Okay,
he's been doing it for 15 years.
No, he didn't.
15.
He said that.
He didn't say that. The
host?
The host said that.
No.
He's been doing that for 15
Look, dude,
years.
I get it. You know, I think we have to be supportive You know what I mean?
I can't be supportive after 15 fucking years of that.
But it's like, come on, bro. That shit sucked.
Did he even bring his friends?
I don't fucking know. Like he really sucked, and he brought
the bartender and shit.
He brought like a ice chest with like a net.
What
and he
makes it worse is he asked for money.
Well on stage.
Money. This
man, for money.
Like he said, he brought an ice chest. Do you want to explain what he did with the ice chest?
He brought a fucking ice chest with a little fucking butterfly net and was pretty much like crumble up the ones and make it in there. And what was funny is that like there was no like if you made it in there. He gave you a little ball.
Yeah, and
like,
someone actually tried.
And someone like did it, and he like gave the tennis ball, and then like that was that. But I remember it's a 6-minute set. I remember 3 minutes in, this was the loudest lady of the night. Okay, she was like straight up. She was like a heckler, dude. Like, sometimes I was like, oh, come on, like, be quiet. But fucking at the same time, I'm like, hey, do you? She literally at one point said, tell a fucking joke already.
Yeah.
Like, she fucking said that out loud, bro. And every time he was missing with his jokes, he would like.
He'd bring it up, makes it worse.
Yeah, he would bring it back and then just be like, like, oh, that was. He would be like, that was supposed to be funny.
No, what makes it worse is when he repeated some of the jokes and said, maybe if I said it louder, it'd make
and
you
then
laugh.
he ended with like this pizza song thing.
Yeah, and that's the one. Yeah. He ended the night with a long high note, and it was horrible. Not high note as in like, oh, he did good. He landed on a high note. No, this man in a literal high note. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. It actually hurt my fucking ears.
Yeah, hurt my ears
I was just like, am I a bitch? Can I not take this? But I've been to metal concerts. I've been to rap concerts, and I've never heard someone sound this bad behind a mic.
And another thing about it that night is, let me talk a little more about the comedians. The second guy who came up straight bagged on the first guy. said like after his set, he's like, well, at least I wasn't bad as the first guy.
Bad Bunny.
And that was fucking rough. And then there was another.
He looked like Bad Bunny.
There was another comedian that killed it, and then there was another. There's like a lot of people killed it, and then there was like another comedian, the 29-year-old virgin dude.
Oof.
His was bad. His was bad taste.
This man went on stage,
but good for him. He went up.
He did, but like he went on stage and like, okay, I understand the joke he tried going to with like dark comedy with self humor. Self humor as in like making fun of yourself.
He cut himself off.
Like, because he was just like, oh, fucking, what is 9/11 and this and I don't know the other shit. All I remember is just 9/11. Like this tragedy and 9/11 and me being a virgin at 29 have in common. Or like they're not, like one of these is worse than all the others. And he's just like, I'm a virgin at 29. Like, bro, you went on stage and you thought this is gonna make people laugh. Like, it's fucked because people giggled at first, and then he thought, I'm gonna stick with that.
No, it was funny, but it was like, he came out. Okay, he literally because shout out Gabriel. Gabriel was like, oh, because before I was doing my stand up, I was practicing it. Oh, actually, no, I didn't practice it with anybody. I was doing it like on my own time. But I kept saying, "What's the deal with airplane food?" and Gabriel was like, "Are you gonna say that? Because you keep saying it." And I was like, "Fuck no!" That's a shout out to fucking Seinfeld. Like, like I was just joking. I would never come out and say that. Because one, it's stealing, and two, you would not hit.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a white person in the '90s joke.
Yeah,
like I'm sorry, I didn't want to bring race in like that. But
this guy comes out and says something.
What's the deal?
He fucking says something like, I forgot what he says, but it's so cheesy. And then he's like, "No, I'm just kidding." And then he goes, 9/11, the Holocaust, and I'm like, bro, like this is not good. Like, you know what I mean?
No. What about the racist ending?
Yeah, I wasn't
it wasn't
about
racist, but it's just like
it was bad worded. It wasn't put together well. And
okay, I say racist. What do you say?
It stunk.
Racist?
I said it stinks. I said it was bad. It was
QC
it was
racist or it just stunk. He says he doesn't approve.
Doesn't approve.
QC doesn't approve. QC didn't think it was funny, then it was not funny.
But besides those two people, I feel like everybody else really killed it. You know what? I fucked up because after the show, I should have went to the comedians that I thought were funny and added them. But you know what? This comedian doesn't even know this, but it was his first time, and he actually added me after the show. Shout out Arthur. I hope that's the correct thing. I'm actually going to get in touch with you. Would you want him on the pod?
I would love to.
Yeah, okay, see, bam. We just made it right here.
It was his first time.
Well, we'll see, though. It was his first time doing stand-up. It was my first time doing stand-up, and I feel like he fucking killed it. It was the, one about, like, his girlfriend took his dog, and then,
Latina, I saw this little this donut, little Latina donut on the floor.
Yeah, I don't want to, like, spoil his, like, his stand-up, but, yeah, I'm going to get in touch with you after this. I'll hit you up, obviously, so let's see that connection.
I would love to see him.
Anyways, I think it was super fun to stand. It was such a great experience. Fucking R.I.P. Jonathan, because the host kept fucking roasting my boy.
Poor Jonathan, bro.
And, real quick, I keep going back to it, but I actually want to say a big thank you to all my friends that actually came out. I was supposed to bring 5 people. 7 of my friends came out. It was so fucking awesome of you guys to actually do that. And I'm not going to comment what you said, but
she was not going to lie.
Jonathan.
The accent pissed me off.
A big friend of the pod.
Not out of a racial thing, just more like the accent. Because I felt like she was just dragging it too.
You're racist.
I know, but like,
stop right there. Let me finish.
She was hot though. She was very hot.
Long story
and
short,
funny. She's fucking
Jonathan
hilarious.
came. Big friend of the pod. Everyone knows Jonathan if you watch the show. He brought his girl. And the host, I get it. Sometimes, you start the party, you make fun of the audience. This fucking host, after every comedian, she kept coming up and dissing fucking Jonathan. I'm not going to even say the thing she said, but...
She's a fucking
she kept dissing him. She kept trying to, like, say, like, here, to his girl, like, here, get with these guys. Like, okay, I said that, but that's as much as I'm saying. Dude, she kept dissing my boy, and, like, I just kept saying, like, R.I.P., like...
It's funny because she didn't start off strong. Like, some of it sounded cheesy, but after all, she's fucking funny. Like, she did really well.
Yeah. And then it was funny, too, because when I went up, she's like, oh, what do you want me to say? And I was like, well, just say I'm from Valinda, like, the city or whatever. And she's like,
Belinda, right?
She's like, and she put Belinda, and I'm like, no, with the V. And she's like, oh, all right, whatever. And then when she goes on stage, she's like, this next comedian from Valinda, wherever the fuck that's from. And like I could just see my homies like, fuck yeah, like
fuck yeah, Valinda, bro.
Yeah, like
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like La Puente Valinda, like that's where we're from. Like you know what I mean? That's our goal, bro. So anyways,
throwing up the gangs and shit from
great,
there.
No, we're not none of that. No. It was a great fucking experience, and all I have to say is that this guy's up next.
Yes.
And we might not do the 6-minute thing because I see how they get their money from us. You know what I mean? But totally, me and this guy made a promise that we're going to do some open mics.
I have to do it this year. Genuinely,
of course, we're going to have Mr. Beautiful. That shit was $8 or $11. QC is going to film and he's going to produce a miracle watch.
Oh, hell yeah.
But, anyways. Yeah, that was a stand-up meeting gate. It was fucking awesome.
Do we have another topic to talk about, or can I bring up some question that I just wanted to ask?
Just one question. Yeah, no, ask me. Okay.
This is a scenario.
Ask me a question, and then I actually have something for us prepared.
This is so funny. Like, this is just a scenario I asked my coworker the other day.
Yeah, go for it.
If animals could talk, which one do you think is, like, the biggest asshole? Like, of all fucking animals, who do you think?
I think a minx.
A minx?
No, fuck it. It's like
chinchilla?
It's the buff version of a weasel. Okay. It has a fucking name to it. Huh?
It's a mink.
Is it a
coat?
mink?
Like a mink coat?
I don't know. Okay. That's just me because that's coming to my head. But like what animal would be an asshole? I don't know.
I said like horses would be so full of themselves.
They would. They'd be jockey. They'd be like jocks.
Yeah, bro. Look at that. Fucking. Oh, what? We're so like, yeah. You could suck my dick. So like, oh, fuck you, Mr. Horse. And he's all like, oh, well, sorry, I'm not the one that named our fucking cars after horsepower. Type shit like that. If we're that fast, you got to name it after us.
Horsepower. That's us.
Yeah, horsepower. Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, pigs. Pigs are pigs.
No,
but they'll see a girl walking by and they'll say
the answer my coworker gave me.
What do you say?
My coworkers are like, geese are probably just racist. And I was like, what?
Dude,
he goes,
they're like old racist white ladies.
So he said this. He said like, if animals had to learn to speak like babies do, like learn from the beginning.
Yeah.
He says like the second geese are born, the parents just start teaching them racial slurs. Like, you're just at the fucking park. I'm eating a pizza. Mexican shit, just eating my pizza. And the fucking geese walks up to me. He's like, Beaner. And it's like, what? What? He's like, come on, spit. Give me a piece.
Oh, and he's aggressive about it?
Well, think like geese are aggressive already.
True. He wouldn't be the racist that would say it. Would be like, cracker. And then you'd be like, what? And you'd be like, nothing. No, so like, he's just like, yeah, dude, I think geese are fucking racist. And I asked my dad. And my dad goes like, oh, I feel like dogs would be dicks because they'd be closer to humans than anyone. And I said, like, wouldn't that be monkeys? And he's like, no. Like, here's the thing. Monkeys, they say we're primates, but, like, monkeys are from, like, they live in the jungle, all that shit. Yeah, so we're not really going to talk to them unless they're in a zoo. These are, like, dogs live with us so closely that they're going to start to build races, like nationalities. And cop dogs are just going to be automatically racist. No.
Like, get on the crowd.
No, I've talked about this before. I got fooled. I couldn't fucking believe it. I believed it because I was like, wait, what? So there's a show called Paw Patrol. It's for kids. I read a fucking article that said the fucking German Shepherd dog arrested, and it said unarmed black lab for no reason. And I fucking read it and I fucking believed it. And I went on YouTube and I said, bro, there is no fucking way. Yeah, there is no way in hell this is fucking real. And it wasn't. And for that, I am a fucking dumb piece of shit. Like, it blew my fucking mind. Like, QC's looking at me just just nodding his head like, you dumb motherfucker. But, dude, because I read it, and it's like, it's one of those things. You read it, and you have to read it again. Because you're just like, the fuck did I just read?
Fucking German Shepherd shoots unarmed.
Black lab. Dude, I was like, bro, there's no fucking way. But anyways, back to, like, take a step back. Yeah, I agree that geese are racist.
Geese are racist? Yeah. Then, okay, so then just one more. Yeah, I asked my cousin, said, who do you think would be, like, the biggest dick? And he goes like, oh, what animal has the biggest dick? Probably a whale. And I was just like, no. He was like, oh, no wonder you were asking, like, if they could talk. It was just like, well, it doesn't matter if they could talk. The whale has the biggest penis. But then he was just like, let me think about it. Fucking, and, like, it's funny because everyone brings up racism. Like, these are, like, bulls. I'm like, why? He goes, like, they're automatically just racist if you're wearing red. Just, like, they're just so full of testosterone. Like, bulls are just racist.
Fucking racist.
And, like, it's not even, like, cowboys trying to ride them. They're just, like, people, like, calm down. And they're just going crazy when they're on top of them.
It's like you threw it, because I really want to think of other, like, animals and what they'd be, but I guess all I could say is pigs would be pigs. They would say, like, a girl would walk by and these pigs
nice ass.
Nah, dude, they would say some gritty shit that I wouldn't even say, but
I would
like, you want to fucking roll in the mud with me, bitch?
Roll in the mud.
Like, Mr. Pig, like, Mr. Pork Chop, chill. But before I get to the thing, do you have anything else to add before I?
I'm done, but I will. Oh, you know what? I will add one more thing.
Yeah,
I busted ass, and I'm not gonna lie. It kind of smells.
All right. Anyways, so
thanks.
I had a dream about you the other night. Yeah, you.
QC just started blushing.
No, I really did. Right. I kind of smell.
I'm sorry. I shit myself again.
This food just. Podcast shed, aired it out. All right. Anyways,
I'm sorry.
Well, QC's fighting for his life over there.
I'm sorry. I shit myself during the podcast.
Allegedly, we have to get to that too. But allegedly, I fell asleep at work the other night. This is last night, and then I literally fell asleep for 15 minutes, and I had a fucking dream that me and QC were on motorcycles, and we were just fucking mobbing it, and that's it. There's nothing else to it. And I woke up because in my dream I was like, aren't they at work? Like I woke up like, what the fuck? Like it just, I don't know. Like it was crazy because I fell asleep looking at the street,
sleeping on the job.
So when I was asleep. we were on that street driving motorcycles. So when I woke up, I saw the street we were on. It was.
And think about it.
It blew my mind.
Those white motherfuckers just like, they're taking our jobs. Only motherfuckers sleeping on the job.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Gilbert Gottfried. Genuine. I'm not gonna lie. I know we brought him up on the podcast before.
We have.
I know we're barely talking about him now because of the Cold Ones episode. Shout out Cold Ones also, another podcast. Well, YouTube channel. Like, they bring up Gilbert Gottfried because he does a cameo and he says the funniest shit in the world. I don't know if we could. Just a little snippet. Shit. I don't know. I keep pissing and shitting. Dude, I don't know if to anyone who doesn't know what Gilbert Gottfried is, he's the parrot from Aladdin.
Yeah,
that's the only way to bring it up.
Yeah, but he's so much more than that, though.
He's so much more than that. His voice is iconic. It's very iconic. People know him. He passed away today due to heart complications. I want to say he's another hero of ours to an extent. I'm not going to lie. It's like,
okay, I wouldn't say he's like a hero of mine.
I'm just saying, like, to an extent.
But he's fucking dope as fuck.
He's hilarious. He's hilarious.
I don't want to, because I don't want to be like, I don't want to like fanboy and not.
I posted it on my story. We're not gonna fuck your show right here, but like, Gilbert Gottfried was one of the only comedians with the balls big enough to say a 9/11 joke a week prior. I mean, not prior, a week after. Whoa! So, like, imagine if the buildings exploded. No, kidding, not so like.
At 7:36, run! This isn't a joke. Run!
You need to listen to.
That wasn't funny.
No, I'm sorry. You know what? It's just like Trevor.
I think so.
20 years.
Shit.
21. Holy shit, 21. So, Gilbert Gottfried, he's the first one. He was one of the first comedians to say a 9/11 joke a week after 9/11. That's during a roast, during live television. Like, holy shit!
Yeah, you sent me that today.
That's crazy. He's just like, I'm just trying to get to California, but there's no direct flights. They say that we're gonna do a stop, a stop during the at the Empire State Building.
But first, we need to stop at the Empire State. I wish I could do his voice better.
So
you know what I mean.
The thing is, just like Trevor Moore, I feel like he would not want us to mourn. He's a comedian. He saw what he's done in comedy. I feel like I was just talking about him on the PlayStation party with QC and Nikk. And I was all like, those video wills that people like to do? Like, you load in, the lawyer's all like, oh, he's going to talk about everything on camera. So here's, he pulls in the will. And then it's just him, wearing a whole velvet, what was it, robe? A whole velvet robe, smoking from a pipe behind, in front of a fire. He's just like, exactly like that. He goes like, I'm fucking dead. And you're wondering where the money's gonna go. My ex-whore wife isn't getting a cent from me. That's how I imagined it.
He loves his wife. But yeah,
I said ex-wife. I don't even know if he has an ex-wife.
And with that, let's get to the next thing.
Rest in peace, Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah, rest in peace for Rose. You want to be an actor?
I genuinely do.
Okay, cool.
It's crazy. I have not done anything to become one, though.
Well, you know what? Here's your debut.
Oh, thank God.
I'm here. I printed out some stuff, and I wonder if you want to read some lines with me.
I would love to read some lines with you. Oh, wait, you said read. I thought you said rack.
There you go. QC, you can have one so you can follow along.
If you want to be an actor, you got to rack lines with me.
Yeah, I'll be everybody else, and you're gonna be Mr. Willy Wonka. Okay. So you better sell this shit. We could cut it if you need some time to prepare, but I think you're ready right off the bat. Okay, I'll be everybody.
just Wonka then?
Yeah, this is the scene in Willy Wonka, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp, and Johnny Depp's getting his fucking justice, but we won't touch on that.
Exactly.
But it's when they first arrive to the factory. And he comes out and it's like Willy Wonka, and then all the puppets go on fire. Okay? Are you nervous?
No, it's just so random is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Dear guests, greetings! Welcome to the factory. I shake you warmly by the hand. My name is Willy Wonka.
Then shouldn't you be up there?
Well, I could very much watch the show from up here. Now, could I? Little girl.
Mr. Wonka, I don't know if you remember me, but I used to work in your factory.
Were you one of those despicable spies who every day tried to steal my life's work and sell it to those parasitic copycat candy-making cads?
No, sir.
Then wonderful. Welcome back. Let's get a move on, kids. I'm sorry. I just like that.
No, you're doing good.
Then they head into the factory.
You sound like the narrator. Don't you want to know all our names?
Can't imagine how it would matter. Come quickly. There's far too much to see.
Wow. Look at that. Clap, everybody. Okay. How do you feel?
How do I feel?
Yeah.
It's funny. Like, it's just so, it's random.
Okay.
But
that's
it's just
a warm-up.
Wait, that's a warm-up?
Yeah, I think you did good, and I love you for it. And
I swear to God, if you say but, I'm going to sock you.
But there's more to acting. There's more range. I really need you to sell this one.
Sell this.
This one's going to be long. This one's going to be great. Okay, interesting morning is the right place to start. You're Noah.
I'm Noah?
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you what movie this is. You'll probably figure it out, but you need to fucking sell this shit, okay?
Interesting morning.
Yeah. Lon's here in town.
He's here?
Yeah. We saw his car on the way at the hotel.
Huh. I see you got my letters. Finally. What are you... I'm sorry. What are you going to do, Al?
I don't know.
We're back to that? Are we back there? What about the past couple of days? They happened, you know?
I know they happened, and they were wonderful, but they were also very irresponsible.
Noah gets up angrily, overturning a chair.
You should have done that.
Oh, sorry. Ah!
I have a fiance waiting for me at a hotel who's going to be crushed when he finds out what I did.
So you make love to me, and then you go back to your husband? Was that your plan? Was that the test that I didn't pass?
No, I made a promise to a man. He gave me a ring, and I gave him my word.
And your word is shit to hell now, don't you think?
I don't know. I'll find out when I talk to him.
This is not about keeping your promise, and it's not about following your heart. It's about security.
What is that supposed to mean?
Money!
What are you talking?
He's got a lot of money!
Now I hate you, you smug bastard.
Well, I hate you. If you leave here, I hate you.
What? Haven't you been paying attention to anything that's been happening these past few days?
I guess not. I guess I must have misread all those signals.
Yeah, I guess you did.
Allie starts to walk away, and Noah shouts after her. You're bored! You're bored and you know it. You wouldn't be here if there wasn't something missing.
You arrogant son of a bitch!
Would you just stay with me?
Stay with you? What for? Look at us. We're already fighting. You need to sell it.
Well, that's what we do. We fight. You tell me when I'm being arrogant son of a bitch, and I tell you that that you're being a pain in the ass, which you are 99% of the time. I'm not afraid to hurt your feelings. They have like 2-second rebound rate, and you're back doing the next. Oh, sorry, doing the next pain in the ass thing.
So what? You sell this shit.
I'm sorry. It's just like,
Shut up, sell it.
So it's not gonna be easy. I'm gonna be really hard.
It's gonna be really hard. Go.
I'm really hard. It's gonna be really hard, and we're gonna have to work at this every day. But I want to. Goddamn, I can't read that quick.
Don't give up.
Okay.
Channel it in. You're an actor.
So it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be really hard, and we're gonna have to work at this every day. But I want to do that because I want you. I want all of you forever. You and me every day. Will you do something for me, please? Will you just picture your life for me? 30 years from now? 40 years from now? What's it look like? If it's with a guy, go. Go! I lost you once. I think I could do it again. If I thought that it's what you really wanted, why don't you take the easy way out?
What easy way? There is no easy way. No matter what I do, somebody gets hurt.
Oh my God, it's just...
Keep going. It's almost done.
Would you stop thinking about what everyone wants? Stop thinking of what you want, what he wants, what your parents want. What do you want? What do you want?
It's It's not that simple.
What do you want, goddammit? What do you want?
I have to go.
Is that the fucking
Scene.
Notebook?
That is the fucking Notebook.
I got it from the meme. What do you want? It's not that easy. What do you want?
What? It really did.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm really loud. I thought Quincy's mom was sleeping. Thank God.
Oh shit! Next time, if it cuts, like if we stand up and you sit down, you fucking psychopath.
I feel good right now.
Sit down. If it does that, just go ahead and adjust it. Like, well, like it would be fine. You know what I mean? But yeah,
that was very different. But can I put in my 2 cents real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
That was actually fucking hilarious. I'm sorry I kept fucking it up, but it's just like
I'm sorry.
I was trying to like. The shit that was trying to like...
And sorry that we cut ourselves.
Yeah, it's like the thing that was really getting me is just like, I don't know how to act this because I don't know what this is, you know? Like, maybe this guy's like fucking... like with an act like from Canada or some shit. He's just like, what do you want,
I think Ryan Gosling is Canadian. I'm not too
but
sure.
I meant like the racial... Like, what are you doing, eh? Like, what do you want, eh? Hey there, buddy.
Oh. QC said he reminded him of the blonde girl from Barry.
The queen is dead.
But yes, that's from The Notebook. So
I've actually never seen it.
Me neither. We'll watch it. Put it on the list.
God
so
damn
it. I picked that. Okay. The reason why I picked Charlie and Chocolate Factory is because I was just watching it and I was like, you know what? We need some material for the
Michael Jackson remake.
And fuck no. And then and then I was like, okay. I'm like, you know what? Like. I want to find a serious scene. I was going to do like Back to the Future, like something like that, but
The Notebook, right?
Yeah, I was trying to look for something like that, but then I was like, no, like I need like something serious. So I started looking up scenes and I found this scene of The Notebook and I watched it and I fucking found like someone obviously printed out the dialogue, so that's why I got it. So everybody watching, I really hope you enjoyed that. Would you be willing to do that again?
I'd love to.
Okay.
Maybe one of these days I'll print my own and I just want to see how that works out.
Yeah, totally.
I'm fucking down. That was actually really good. It's just like, I felt, okay, so now that I know what movie it is, and I'm pretty sure it's that scene when they're outside, right?
Yeah,
Where there's like,
yeah.
when they're next to the car. I'm guessing I did okay, right? Like, just the acting. Like.
Yeah, I'd give you an Oscar.
But I mean, like, I'm pretty sure that's the emotion that was going through the film, right?
No, it was way better than that. But
what do you want?
These are fucking professionals.
Sorry, honey. I'm sorry, love.
I feel like, do you have anything? I mean, I do you have anything else to say? Because I feel like that was such a high point. We could keep going, man.
Dude.
What's up?
I know for a fact. Rhinos are obnoxious.
Rhinos?
They gotta be obnoxious.
I feel like we're going back to animals, right? I personally feel that rhinos
I know
are humbled because all their people are dying.
I know.
So I don't.
I was just thinking like
You're kind of
what we could have done. I know we're still talking like this, but I'm just saying what we could have done is just cut it off. Where it's just like rhinos are obnoxious.
Stupid. Yeah, I feel like it's about that time. I feel like we gassed out some good stuff today. Like always, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you.
And
until next time, QC, roll the music.